It's cold, but beautiful where I live. Well, it's 59 degrees now. It was only in the lower 40s. But it's blue and the trees are just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I like driving when I gotta drive a little bit of a distance by myself without talking to somebody. Makes the time go by quicker if I'm talking to you guys. I'd like to actually do a live again where I can actually sit down and talk with you all through the conversation, through the comments. But I can't do that when I'm driving. Stop and get me a caramel frappe. I haven't had one today. Can't believe I lost service right here. I'm on the interstate. But then again, it could be because between the mountains. I'm like a minute away from Red River Gorge. I just lived there. Talking about beautiful at this time of year. It's absolutely gorgeous. What is that in the mountains? I don't know if it's a house. Looks like a big still. Like an alcohol still. It's the shape of it. But it's right in the mountains hidden by trees. It's massive. Also going to stop and get gas. Because my warning light is on. Woke up this morning, no gas in my car, no money to my name, but you know what I did? I turned on that app, went and made me an Instacart delivery, and now I got 50 bucks to my name for doing one delivery. So, when people try telling me they're broke, they don't have no money, and no way to get it, because it's so easy to download an app and go shop for someone, pick up a couple items, 14 items, like 20 to 50 bucks in less than an hour. So there's no reason anyone should be broke and hopeless and no way to make money if they have a vehicle. No way at all. You can DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber, Instacart, and plus Walmart has one now you can do for them. There's so much you can do to make money. And you can make as much as you want to make. It just depends on how much work you and time you want to put into it. Oh, it's beautiful over there. I watched TT's breakdowns last night. I want to say on one level, yeah, what people are doing to her now, because it's went on for so long. I can understand payback for things, but then after a while it just becomes obsessive and crazy, and if something goes on for a year or longer, then that's like really, really obsessive.
In 2 miles, take exit 22 for Kentucky 213 towards Stanton.
It's really obsessive and beyond what it needs to be. But on the other hand, Trisha, honey, you do this to yourself. You don't want anybody to know where you are. Quit telling people where you're at. You told everybody where you were at. You told everyone knew what they were going to do. I think in my mind now that you're not even like accidentally doing this stuff. That you're doing this now just for the pity. And I swear, I think you said you paid your rent for the month. I don't believe that. Now you're all of a sudden, last night and today, in the same outfit, in the car, and now we finally see your dog, which we haven't seen in a while, in the car. I think you blew through your disability check and now you're homeless again. So you had to come up with a reason that you need to find a place to live.
In a half mile, take exit 22 for Kentucky 213 towards Stanton.
That's what I think. I could be wrong, but that's just my personal opinion and how I feel. And this is a repeat of what you keep doing. You've done this the whole time you've been on YouTube all these years. You make all these excuses, and then people are doing this to you, people are doing that to you, but you do it to yourself.
Take exit 22, then turn right
Tell
onto Kentucky
everybody
213
where
North.
You are. Hold on, y'all. I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at now. You tell people where you are. I really don't. You want to blame everybody else, but you know, quit telling everything. You're a girlfriend. It's time for you to really think someone their life. You're giving all the info up yourself. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm back. Sorry. But yeah, Trisha, you tell everybody everything about you. You told them where you was at. You told them you was in her hometown because you were getting information on her. So, I mean, you knew what to expect. You do this to yourself and you do it on purpose. You do not think about adult things. You think just like you said, you ain't gonna work. Why would you work? Everybody's paying your way. You get a disability check. Everyone else pays everything for you. So why do you care about blowing away so-called you pay rent there? Because you know they're going to give you the money to get you wherever you need to go and do whatever you need to do. So you don't care. You got people, just like you said, you got you a couple of steaks. You know what? That money could have been split up and got you meals for a week. But why would you do that? You don't have to. Everyone's paying your way. It's going to run out. It is. It's going to run out. Everyone paying your way, it's going to end. Because people are going to catch on. If they go back and look at your videos from way back, this is a cycle. You do the same act. Like you said earlier, you're acting. Should you stop your character? You said it yourself. Should you stop your character on here and get off YouTube? And you said, why should you get off YouTube? It's something you like. Well, you know what? When I was scared for my life, I didn't get on YouTube. I stayed off of YouTube. That's being scared. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, being truly scared for your life, as I've been numerous times for mine in several situations as a kid and adult, there's no way I'd be on YouTube telling people. And if I did get on YouTube, I won't be telling people what town I'm in or where I'm at. It's not how scared people act. Hold on. Hold on. Before I left. But yeah, it doesn't work like that. You don't want someone to know where you're at. You don't tell them where you're at. That simple. When you're terrified of someone, you do not divulge any of that information and get on here and taunt them and give them that info. Because I know I sure didn't. I've taken off before to Texas and to different cities to get away from the situations I was in. And I never dared once told anyone where I was. Never. Not even my family knew where I was. That's when you're truly scared of someone. That's how you react. You say, oh, well, because I like it. Two different sheriffs, two different people have done, well, several people have done told you, get off the internet. You're scared of your life, for your life, get off the internet. And you keep saying, oh, why do you gotta unplug? Why do you gotta unplug? That's not how a scared person thinks. And no, that's not the same. Wearing clothes, sexy clothes, and being raped, that's not the same as this at all. This is because you like acting and pretending. You like getting the money. You like living the life where everybody pays for you. So you don't want to unplug because you will be losing out on that money. You are very delusional. You think this is the way that's going to get you noticed for something. It's not. I hate to tell you this, you had plenty of chances and you've blown them all. You've blown them. You need to start getting your act together, and I'm not being mean about this, because I think you can, if you wanted to, if you put as much effort into to getting yourself together and stable mentally and financially, you could do it. You do everything else you put your mind to and your time into that you want to do. But it's like you don't want to do that, because then you'd have to be a responsible adult and you would have to work. That's what it seems like from us watching you looking in. And I have encouraged you, and I still think you can do it if you just wanted to do it. It's just I don't think you want to. But I mean, like, why would you when you have people supporting you, your every move, and you can eat steak all the time and go to restaurants all the time and buy stuff all the time and get your way paid? Why would you? Until you hit that rock bottom and you don't have those people doing for you, and you truly have to feel what it feels like to be homeless and without food and without anyone, until that actually happens, you're not gonna do it, because you don't have to. You're so used to being able to go out and just splurge, and who cares about this money? I'll get the rent money or the bill money by the internet. So let's just go blow this on whatever I want to buy. Until all that stops, you're not going to be forced into getting in the real world and working and doing for yourself. You're just not. And it's sad, because you do have potential. Thank you.
I like this sticker.
Yeah, you do have potential. You're blowing it. You're wasting your whole life. And you're telling them, well, y'all sitting on the internet watching me. You're sitting on the internet not doing nothing either. That's one thing I figured out when I got off the internet, because I go do stuff now. I enjoy my life now. I visit my family, friends. We go try new places, new things now. I mean, and you can do that alone. You know how much stuff I've done alone? A lot. Because my husband doesn't like some of the same things that I do. So, a lot of things. I got the time and the money. You just gotta stop blaming everybody else for what you do, honey. You got to. You just have to. It's not gonna last for long. Then, when your looks really fade, then what are you gonna depend on, huh? You won't have OnlyFans. So I mean, I don't know. Just, you piss me off at the same time. Yet I feel sorry for you, because it's not fair to be subjected to all the hate all the time after this many years. for. But there comes a point in time when this, I mean, you know, how long does the payback gotta keep coming before you're satisfied? That just seems like a miserable life to me on both sides. To constantly be worried and wondering what someone else is doing and where they are and this and that. Where am I gonna get gas at? I don't know why they didn't pull up to the first pump. Hold on, I'm gonna try to turn around this way. Okay, there we go. But yeah, there comes a point in time when everybody's got to say, when is enough enough? For real. I don't know. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. I gotta go. I got things to do. My one little video for the day. And, you can do it if you wanted to, Trisha. You just don't want to right now. Stop blaming everybody else. You know, people would actually maybe stop giving you as much hell if you would actually get on here, take accountability for everything you've done wrong. You know, stop being hateful to people from your past. Stop being hateful to the ones who help you and question you, because they're questioning you because usually if you care about somebody, you tell them the truth. You tell them you want more for them. You don't sit there and lie to them and keep letting them think what they're doing is okay when it's not. If you actually care about somebody, that's what you do. You tell the truth. So I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go. I have things to do. But get on here and take some accountability. Own up to your wrongs, your wrongdoings. Mean what you say. Apologize and mean it for the things you've done. And quit half blaming, you know, people and only taking half accountability, because your sorry is, yeah, I did this, but they did this. That's not an apology. And that's not owning up to what you do by adding in what somebody else does. It just, I don't know. At this point, I know I can't get through to you, and I don't understand that, why you want to keep living being laughed at like you are. It's embarrassing, a grown woman acting the way you do. And I'm just telling you this not to be mean or hateful, because it's the truth. To be better and want better, you gotta do better and do more. Anyways, to the ones out there who watch and like me, I love y'all, and I wish, even the ones who don't like me, I wish everybody the best. Much love, y'all.